I'm in my local park today where I spent a lot of time during the pandemic, getting some fresh air, walking the dog, as much human interaction as I was allowed to have at any given point. So I figured it would be a good place to talk about the pandemic as we start to come out of it. The first thing I was thinking about was as we went into the pandemic, it was very abrupt. We had to suddenly shift to work from home, make up offices, and figure out video conferencing, and to figure out how to balance our personal and professional lives. And that resulted in us having some challenges at times with the video conferencing, and us having kids walk in on calls, noise in the background from the kids, from the dogs, phone ringing, which showed that we have our own personal lives. It blurred the personal and professional lives, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. The vulnerability that was exposed shows that we are real humans that don't just have a professional and personal life, but we have one life. And that as we talk about our families at work now, it gives everyone an appreciation for the life that we actually have, that we're trying to balance with work. And so that's an opportunity to really humanize our coworkers and to recognize the challenges that they have. So that's a good thing, that human interaction in that way, in an odd way that came through the digital medium. But as we go back to work, some people really want to get back and are very comfortable with physical connection, physical interaction. Others still have fears about the pandemic, about the virus. They may have lost people during it. They may have loved ones that are still vulnerable. Others are more concerned, and reasonably so, about their financial stability and the security for their families on an income and work level, or want to get the businesses back going again, because people depend on those businesses for their incomes. So there are many concerns that people have, and I think we just need to recognize that. As I've learned to listen more actively through the pandemic, I've come to realize that what people are saying has a lot of emotion in it. Whatever their position may be, they're actually expressing usually fears that they may have. So I think we just need to continue to be patient. We need to recognize that it's going to take some time, perhaps, before we're comfortable shaking hands again in some cases, that we are still going to be relying on some video communications, and that some people like working from home, and the mixed arrangements are going to be important for many people. And that bringing in new people and trying to develop a relationship with new people as new hires come on is going to present a whole new challenge dynamic. So ultimately, I think that what we need to do is spend a lot of time listening and appreciating people's fears, and accommodating people as much as possible. That vulnerability that's been created in the communication opportunity it presents are immense if we want to embrace it, and that we really recognize that people are expressing emotions when they're talking to us. So I implore people to really start listening and recognize the opportunity that exists as we go back, and to be patient with each other. Have a great day.